My parents have been married for 47 years.
Amazing.
And I asked my dad, I was like, was there ever a moment where you thought that you guys would separate and get divorced? And he said, the only time where it felt like it was actually somewhat close to happening was when they had my brother. They gave birth to their first child. And all of my mom's energy and attention went towards raising him and pouring into him. And my dad just felt like, yo, what the fuck? Like, where's my love? Where's my intimacy? And I think it's really important to understand from a Kabbalistic standpoint, we're all vessels to receive the light from the Creator. So if you are in an intimate relationship and, you know, it's husband and wife, and then you introduce this third vessel, some of the mother's light is going to go into this new vessel, which means it's going to potentially subtract from the existing vessel, which is the husband. And that's going to cause tension, because this attention that was now given to my dad was now given and redirected to my brother, and they didn't really have the awareness, because it was their first child. They didn't really have the knowledge or self-awareness to understand how to navigate that. And I think that's pretty common from what I've understood talking to a lot of people who have been in marriages, who have gone through divorce, is a lot of times, if you don't know how to navigate the energy allocation with kids, a lot of it gets misdirected or redirected, and you lose some of your intimacy in the process. So it's interesting to hear kind of different people's stories.
I wasn't a good first husband. When we started to have difficulties after all the kids were born, I went outside of the home. I'm probably my biggest failure, forget real estate deals because they fail all the time. My biggest failure is the failure of my marriage, because that made me leave my 3 daughters, and I fought for joint custody for 2 years with her. And I used to travel back and forth to Connecticut because she packed and left, and that's where she was from. That is my single biggest failure.